while in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
I'm fine, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
One, ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
45-yard line.
Gun, gun. Cut. 180. Wait up. Cut.
Here's Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Cardinals' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. What is that? 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Let's get set. 180. Cut.
A carry here for Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati first down.
6-yard line.
We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last long. We'll have the time in the garbage.
11. Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Harry harder that time. There to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Bengals, 38.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Here's Murray to throw. And has complete there to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Throwing Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to be marked out down at the 5. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
First and goal.
Now, Murray on the bootleg.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Now, here's second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one, taken in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Here, Tahan.
They'll run here with Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Max Melton there to get him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On one, ready?
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Tahan.
Burrow. And caught. Gesicki on the right. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Gun. Tahan. 180.
Now, Burrow. Forced out left. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Passing right side, and Chase has him. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
180.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It is second and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Back.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. That's hot. Inside. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Charlie Jones now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
11 Mighty. 11 Mike. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Here we go. 180.
On first down, Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
11, 11. 11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Now a timeout charged to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They go play action now. Murray. To the right side, caught by McBride. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come.
And he'll take it on in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action for Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Wide 80.
Now Brown. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marking there. And a first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
11, Thomas. Here we go. What? Stop.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game.
Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 2, ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's the rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
2nd and 11. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray in trouble, and down he goes. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Travel start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, Murray. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Gun.
A first down throw for Burrow. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
15-yard line.
11 empty. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Murray to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Murray now. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. That's complete. It's Yosibach. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Murray now to throw on first down. They work this out wide to Benson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll run here with Benson. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point now by Riley.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are going to extend their lead. 42, Bengals 19. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
12. Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So it's a win for the visitors.